Members of the Wolf Pack, it's your boy Greiwolph, back with another episode of Final Fantasy 16, Part 22. Oh, while I was off camera, I was going to go grind, for a little bit, just to get some more AP, since it's going to take a while to get that trophy for all the AP stuff. But when I went to go, thinking I was going to go grind, ran into this. Everything's blocked off, can't go nowhere, so I can only go for the mission. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to do anything then. I'll wait and stream it. But what I was also thinking about, too, is what to actually call this type of streaming that I'm doing. So you have playthroughs, obviously, when people just come along with you when you play through a full thing of a game. You got your walkthroughs and stuff like that, too. But, like, I'm playing the game as if I would play the game if I wasn't streaming. And trying to take tips from other streamers on like how to make the streaming stuff better. A lot of them talk about how there's different ways of playing video games. Obviously, like I think the way I played God of War, I only streamed the main missions for y'all, and then off camera I would go do the side quests and all the like collectible stuff or whatever, and leveling up or whatever the case may be, which I could do with this game as well, but I chose not to. Because a lot of times it just like right now we had somebody in but they left. A lot of times it excuse me, it ends up losing you end up losing your viewers because it's such a long process. Okay, there's one over there. I think that's one of the quests. Anyways, I4I. That's a new quest right there. But yeah, it's such a long process when you do it that way that you lose viewers. Because people don't want to watch you run around collecting this or grinding for this or whatever the case may be. So I wind up losing my viewers. So that's why a lot of streamers don't do that. But I've also noticed like people like Cartoons and Delirious, two streamers that I follow, they have two different channels. They have their regular channel, and then they have like a Let's Play channel. And their regular channel, it's usually just them playing whatever they want to play. If they're playing the main game, which I really haven't seen them play any main games in a long time on their regular channel, because they made their Let's Play channel. With their Let's Play channel, that's where they'll play stuff like Red Dead Redemption or any game that has a real storyline that's going to take a long time to play. They're not gonna. They'll start it on their main channel, and then they'll be like, yeah, tune into my Let's Play channel if you want to see the rest of this, because I'm not gonna stream this on my main channel, because the audience for my main channel is different than the audience for my Let's Play channel, because not everybody wants to see Let's Play stuff, and not everybody wants to see a whole playthrough of a game that's a slow burn game. Like this game is a slow burn game, but if I edit the videos for like YouTube and stuff, it could be different. Like me when I was always running around on Twitch, I edit that for YouTube, and it could be shorter videos. Like instead of 2-hour videos, it might wind up being like an hour in some videos, because I cut out all the running around, all the grinding and stuff, and only did main mission type stuff.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Yeah. I'll do that later.
They will allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
I want to see what's over here, but but that's just not how my game style plays right now. Like I like to play the game, and I want to get everything it is. And my thing is, I don't want to have to do it all again. I don't want to have to do it all again just because I'm streaming it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I should be able to stream it and play the way I want to play at the same time. And the people that want to see it are going to see it. The people that's not interested in it are not going to be interested in it. And it is what it is. It's like the people I'm trying to appeal to, it will appeal to, and that's fine if it doesn't appeal to everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Like not everybody wants to watch, basically like this right now. Not everybody wants to watch the grind happen. They want to watch only gameplay and get straight to the nitty gritty. But like I said, to myself, like sometimes, like even right now, I got somebody's gameplay on my TV in the background just playing. Even though I didn't watch it, I don't know. I'm one of the people that I just need stuff. Like on the stream, need stuff happening. Go on, jump at me. Need stuff happening while I'm playing or whatever. It's almost like a I don't know why I let the button go. But like I said, I completely get anybody that does not want to watch it, and that is completely fine. That is within your right to not want to watch it. But I also appreciate. Damn it! I let the button go too fast. I was trying to. Well, that button was too late actually. Appreciate anybody giving any like sensible feedback, like. Third strike. Not just saying stuff to say, not just being rude with the feedback, but like some sensible feedback that got you that time, that I can actually use to help improve what's going on with my channel and stuff. Like I know an overlay would help a little bit because it'll give more, it'll give a better visual, and that's really all the overlay is, just a better visual. The thing is, I always look at stuff like how I want to look at stuff. When I come to people's channel, I don't care about that overlay stuff. Like I don't care that your page looks all fancy. I care about the game. I came to watch the game. Ooh, finally got something new. A Regal Sash. Let's check this out. Might not be as strong as my other stuff, but we about to see. It's been a long time since I got some defense stuff. Ooh, it is much stronger. But yeah, I played again. When I watch people gameplay, some of it is for the commentary, but some of it is for like I just want to see what the game's like, so I can see if I either want to buy that game or if I'm interested in that game, or the case may be. For a lot of games, before I buy them, I'll wait like a week or 2 weeks, sometimes even a month before I buy a brand new game that just came out, because I want to see what it's actually like. If there wasn't a demo for it, then I need to see somebody else playing it or something else going on, so I can see if I even like the gameplay of what's happening. Because I'm sold into the hype of the trailers, but the trailers is not gameplay. So a lot of that stuff doesn't matter, because I have 2 people I fire. I think Mike Fire and Ice. I think the other one's called Chico. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I follow those 2 channels, and both of those channels have no commentary. They're just gameplay, and they do very long videos. And I like I like short videos, but I also like very long videos too. I like the short videos, like when I don't have a lot of time, like I'm about to get ready for work or something, like it being as a short video on, so that suffices for that. And but I like the long videos because if I'm interested in the game, I want to see a lot more of the game. Because like I got Cowboy and Hollow, I followed them as well for content. Hollow just started doing like a lot of long videos, and Cowboy doesn't like long videos. He'll do like I think his Final Fantasy, he's on like episode 48, because he's only doing like 30-minute videos or 23-minute videos, whatever it can be, because he doesn't want to do super long videos or get burned out. I'm sure he's probably streaming straight through them all and just cutting the videos up as it goes. But his videos are only like 23 minutes, 30 minutes at most. Compared to Hollow was doing like 4-hour, 5-hour videos. When he's doing it, and pretty much almost anybody else that was doing the Final Fantasy that I've seen was doing like 4-hour, 5-hour videos. Even myself right now, I'm doing like at least 1 to 4 hour videos, because this is a very long game. Like the game itself, the base game itself, I think is like 50 hours or something like that. I'm getting monstered right now. Every time I stop playing this game, my knowledge on the game just goes down some. I wonder if Togo's pedigree went up. First of all, you die. Rocket suit. I need to level that up too. But I haven't leveled up any of Titan's moves. Alright, some stuff over there. Let's go that. Is that the right way? That's the wrong way. Let's go the wrong way, so we can see if anything good pops up, like that sash. Oh. Are you hiding treasure chest? No, you just, a guardian is just here, but no treasure chest or nothing like that. That's just great. Oh, what the? Why didn't I block? This man only blocked one of the attacks. You got him with it the first time, but you didn't get him with it twice. That's stupid. But yeah, I would obviously appreciate any feedback that's given. Like, oh man, yeah, you talk too much, or I knew that was gonna break it, but I was too close. You talk too much, or maybe try doing this, or shorter videos would be nicer, or whatever the case may be. That would help improve the channel. Because again, like I said before, I'm trying to make something of this. Like I said, right, I have a day job, so everything's fine with that. So it's not like it's a big financial thing to me, because I'm getting nothing financially from this. But I would like to make this a source of income in the future. So any advice will obviously help out, so we can make this a stable source of income come in the future. And I know the future. When I say the future, I really mean the future. Like, it's probably not going to be for like at least 5 years before this even becomes a way up. Because right now, oh, I parried. Right now on Twitch, I only have 17 followers. On freaking YouTube, I think I only have 3 followers. Like, people are viewing the videos, but nobody's subscribing, or nobody's really leaving comments or likes or whatever the case may be. So, what did I just do? Even on Twitch, the only people that's really leaving comments and stuff is like my friends that know I'm a Twitch streamer. They'll come up there and they'll say something, whatever the case may be. So I know it's gonna take a hot minute to get there, and I know one of the biggest ways to help get that is to keep promoting yourself. And I try to recently hopped on Reddit, so I try to every time before I stream, hop up there and tell folks, hey, I'm streaming, or whatever the case may be, come stop by, and then also visit my YouTube. Hopefully leave a like or a comment or something like that, or subscribe. So it's basically a lot of pushing it out there. And like I said before, I don't mind paying for promos. And that's the big thing. But I haven't really found any real promos. Like YouTube, the Reddit promo thing is not really like a promo. It's just a Reddit channel that you can freely promote your Twitch or your YouTube or whatever the case may be. But what I need to do is like really pay somebody that like has like a ridiculous amount of followers. If I gotta pay them like, I don't know, like $100 or whatever to be promoted for a week or whatever the packages are, then I don't mind doing that, because for one, I'm financially stable enough to be able to do that without it hurting me. And two, like again, I'm trying to make something of myself for this. So whatever I need to do to get this to a profitable spot, and if I have the means to buy the promo so I can get ahead a little quicker, then I'm definitely gonna do so.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
The ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you.
I got you, my boy. I'll avenge you.
Encampment is up ahead. Just off the track.
Oh, but the next game, I should be done with this by this month.
Tabor. Forgive me. Lord Cougar.
Yeah, I should be done with this by this month.
Rest well, soldier.
So probably in the next week I'll be done. But I'm also about to go on a trip here pretty soon for a couple of days, so I might not have many videos to post on Twitch, that is. But I got a couple of videos backed up that I can post on YouTube, since I usually post like 1 or 2 videos up there. So I'll see. But I plan on still streaming while I'm on vacation, because I'm not a very outage type person. Like I'm a big introvert. I like to stay to myself. So I'll probably go visit a couple places and get something to eat, and then probably just come back to my room and play the video game for a while. But oh man,
I got here in time.
there's probably more to come out. But the next game I plan on playing, I'm gonna buy Valhalla. Right now, Valhalla's on sale, and I've been wanting to play that. So I'm gonna buy Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I'll probably play through that until September. September, there's 2 games coming out that I want to play. One of them I just realized today. Okay, I stopped hitting for one second. He does that. You gotta die. What have y'all been doing? All y'all could have been banking this one bird. Anywho, there's 2 games in September that's supposed to be coming out. One of them is Liza P. So Liza P I'm gonna be playing. And then the other one that I just found out is coming out on September 6th, I believe it is Starfield. I was just looking at a trailer for Starfield, and I know it's a Bethesda game. Bethesda has a knack for messing things up at the beginning of it. But it looks pretty good. Where's this dude at? Empty shard. No. Did I miss him somewhere? Oh, there he is.
With the battalion.
But yeah, the Starfield looks great, man. It does look like a little mix of Fallout and
Taken care of.
Skyrim, which is both Bethesda games, so it makes sense. It's a third person, but space. So basically, it's gonna be, maybe it wasn't called Starfield, but I'm pretty sure it was. But because I think Starfield already has a long line of games.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Yeah, it's Starfield. Yep, September 6th, 2023.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
But it says this is a brand new game by, I feel like that Starfield name.
That scar.
I feel like the Starfield name has been used before.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosmis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Bro, you about to die for no reason.
if you insist.
He's a warrior. I'm not gonna betray his. Okay, he fell back down. I'm not gonna betray his warrior spirit. But yeah, the Starfield game looks really good. And I got a feeling it's gonna more so be like Fallout, obviously, because first of all, it has that same aspect of shooting game that's third person, and it's gonna have some aspects in it more so of Fallout than Skyrim, obviously. Why did my headphones just connect?
I won't be deceived.
They must be dying.
Told us of your crimes.
That's probably what it is. 1 second. My daggone
Murderer, not some
headphones just randomly connected to my phone. But it's probably because they're dying.
Or anyone else.
I am nothing.
And I need to charge the AirPod case.
But if you're not going to kill me, go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
All right. Yeah, like I was saying, looking at the demo, not a demo, looking at and I just read something that said you can download Starfield right now. Like it's available for download right now. Oh man, something's going on with my Wi-Fi. My video that I got on my PC that's playing is starting to mess up and buffer and stuff. So this video might wind up getting cut short. Let me look at the Twitch stream and see if anything's going crazy with that. Let me hurry up and get to this quest so we can at least have this video done with this quest before it cuts out or does something freaking crazy. But yeah, Starfield, I'll just read something. Starfield is the first new game in 25 years that Bethesda is developing. But I could have sworn Starfield, there's another Starfield. It might be something like Star Citizen or Star something else, because a lot of things with Star in them. But I could have sworn Starfield was a game that was already out. But yeah, it's saying, but this is the first new game in 25 years that Bethesda has created. But it's still following the same Bethesda line. It's just like when freaking Hideyoshi. It's just like when FromSoft came out, after they came out with Demon Souls, they came out with Dark Souls, and then Bloodborne, and then the creator dude was like, he doesn't want to make any more games like he doesn't want to just be known for Dark Souls, what it can be. So he came out with a brand new game, Elden Ring, which is still similar to Dark Souls and stuff, like still the same play type and everything. So you still feel like you're playing a Souls game almost. The only game I would say they came out that was nothing like those games from FromSoft that they expected was Sekiro. Sekiro was nothing like those, and really took me off. And then they obviously always had Armored Core, and they're coming out with Armored Core 6 now. I used to play the Armored Core when I was young too, but I didn't really understand what I was playing. I just knew I was playing. I would always just build a big robot with like a bunch of missiles all over him, and I would always have a sword because you can just do a slash attack, and whenever you do a slash attack with your sword, you boost forward and slash. And I would always want to run out of ammunition. I would run out of my missiles, and I wouldn't have no missiles left. I wouldn't have no guns, nothing to use. So I would wind up having to kill everything with my sword usually.
There are a few places I haven't.
So and that was always pretty fun.
Where now, Joshua?
But yeah, this Starfield game, I also tried to look it up on the PlayStation Network, and there was nothing there for me to look up, which was kind of disappointing. Because I was trying to see if I can go ahead and
Buying or selling?
pre-order, or at least put it as something to tell myself to buy it later on in the future.
Fine choice. Anything else? A fine choice.
Because I'll definitely forget.
Come again.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a good title, and I'm gonna definitely play it. First-person shooter space game with those same aspects, and it has all the makings of things I like, because you know Fallout and Skyrim, enemy dies, you can pick up everything on them, or you can just snatch stuff off the counters, and also it's very interactive, and I like very interactive RPG, action RPG type games, whatever it can be. So I know I'm gonna love that game. But that's also in September. So that's September 6th. When does Liza P come out? Let me see when Liza P comes out.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir.
It just says the initial release date is 2023.
Albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Liza P is a South Korean game.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother.
It says it's the first South Korean game to receive 3 awards.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua.
Yeah, we only have Odin left.
Einherjar is the Royalist flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures.
Honestly must have forgot that Barnabas is Odin. you rocking with the wrong one.
Worthy of salvation.
That's Barnabas, my boy. For 40 years this nigga been fighting, and he still looks young.
Here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
All right, let's knock out these side. Well, another quest. 2 other quests just got opened up. And then 1 quest over here.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen.
This better come back to help me.
The skin is a rare thing indeed, but the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
I like how he said combined labors like he did anything.
All right. We'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Alright, Evis is something that's specific to Final Fantasy. I was trying to look to see if it was another version of dragon that I just never heard of. Because like I said before, I know of drakes. Drakes are 4-legged, basically like baby dragons in a way, with no wings. That's a drake. You have wyverians, or worms, whatever you want to call them, wyverns. They are basically, I can't really call them dragons. They are of the species of dragon, but they have 2 legs and then 2 wings, and their hands are basically attached to their wings like a bat. They're basically like a bat, or any freaking common, we'll say any kind of bat, because bats have little hooks on top of their, or talons, whatever you want to call them, on the top of their wings that can function as little hands, and that's how freaking worms and wyverns, or even these avis, that's how they are. Then you have dragons. Dragons have actual 4 legs and 2 wings. So they have 4 actual limbs, and then their wings, which are limbs too, can be there. Sometimes some of them have hands on top of those wings too. And that's the difference. And these avis look like worms or wyverns.
Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor.
Okay, I got the worm part wrong. Worms are sea serpents. They're the sea dragons. Yeah, wyverns are the other ones.
The kindness and brave the stairs in my stead. They'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters. That is.
Yeah, and wyverns, type of dragon too. 2 legs, 2 wings, and a pointed tail. Tail usually poisonous or something.
Rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origin.
Yep, and a drake is any kind of wingless 4-legged dragon.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright. Man, I might as well do this since we're literally right here.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
These quarries been hard to find.
Thank you for the deal, eh?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Have you noticed the elders?
Put a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of them. I want the sky to go back to how it was.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
How are those new books?
I know it's probably about to take me somewhere else.
Repair, considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself.
Brother, get up and walk.
Tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
I don't even know which one was the engraving to the south. Great Mughal Guardian.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating.
I knew I was gonna have to remember these things, and I didn't even remember.
Were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals.
But I knew something about a golden plane.
Driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder. The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Golden plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. Pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Oh, this one I don't remember. It says something about children and all of them. I think it's children of the land, though.
children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
I don't know if that was all right. I think it probably was. Since I'm getting a reward. Probably could have done it wrong and still got a reward though. It's just a goblin coin. But I shouldn't expect much from that anyways, because that wasn't like a crazy quest. Of course I can't jump off there.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Alright, let's carry on.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Man's talking about his peoples. It's like these paths go 2 different ways. Now you want to open up. Let's go this way right quick and see what that wide open area is.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Oh, snap. I want to run into these, but I didn't even know I ran into these. We got us a hunt.
You're on my side, Tool.
I ain't gonna tell Total, but you ain't. Whoa. Like Togo had any intention of betraying us. Oh, I was on the wrong thing. Alright, got another thing killed by this. Probably still got quite a bit more to kill. Didn't even know those dudes was over there. It's good I did go check over there. Got us a notorious marked off.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Let's see if anything's back here in this. Alright, nothing. Nothing else there. Alright, let's go ahead with the rest of the quest and see what happens. I might end it right after this, right when we get there. So I want to go ahead and knock out all these side quests before something happens and they disappear. I know I can hop on my chocobo and make this a lot easier to transition, but also I feel like the chocobo is useful when I'm not like trying to get experience and stuff like that. Some St. Bones from the North East Coast. Orcs.
Then let us be rid of them.
Get up in there. There you go. Yeah, get up in there, orc. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Yeah, that was just beautiful. And that's why I can't get rid of it. That's why I don't want to get rid of that attack. But I love that all those attacks are like wide hitting attacks. Shiva better be like grandiose-ish. Whatever her attack is better be dope. And freaking Odin. Especially if I want to get rid of Garuda. Because Garuda also has that pull-in attack. And that pull-in attack I love too. Because it pulls enemies out of the sky. And pulling enemies out of the sky is good. Like obviously, oh, my string just cut out for some reason. My string did a quick cutout. Alright, we're just gonna take this loop just to take the loop to see if anything's over there. Obviously, whatever it goes to is blocked right now. But it might be a chest or something over here. Why am I not stabbing this dude? Prime example. Granted, I can always use toggle to knock stuff out of the sky. It's also good that I can snatch them out myself. That's mainly what I use Garuda for. That and for that freaking tornado. That tornado has like some of the highest stagger damage out of any attack in the game. Like I think it might even have like something like literally the highest stagger damage. See, it staggers all the way up on it. Yeah, out of anybody else's spells. Yeah, her stuff in general, her attacks in general have high stagger. And that tornado has the highest stagger with the stars all the way up for stagger. That's why it eats away at their stagger gauge. And their gouge attack eats away at the stagger gauge too. Like, so getting rid of Garuda is like a huge hit against the stagger damage I can do. So whoever I would get rid of her for would have to have significant stagger damage, which I don't think anything else probably does. Like I get rid of oof, I feel like this is about to be a battle if I go there. And it's gonna make me walk right into it. I can't stop it. But getting rid of Titan can happen. The biggest thing I use with Titan for is blocking, and the blocking is great. But it's AoE attack. Everybody AoE attacks hit everything around them, so that'll be fine.
Three men are still holding their own then.
And yeah, his punch.
Do we have any idea where Gary
Excuse me. His punch does a lot of damage.
Where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble.
But it's a strong hit. It's not really a lot of stagger damage. It's just straight damage. It probably has some of the most damage as well, but we'll see what Shiva and Odin bring to the table. I feel I'm not able to leave this area. Now I just crossed over. I'm gonna have to wait, so I'm probably gonna have to finish this video. Oh, nope. Alright. With this is a good break point. So I can go ahead and I'm gonna go knock out all these side quests. And then I'll pop back on and do the main quest. So appreciate you tagging along. Appreciate you staying with your boy. Like I always say, yeah, for y'all on YouTube, go ahead and hit that freaking like, subscribe button, leave a comment, please. It all helps out. So if it helps me out, so I can help you back out in return. It's like giving y'all free games and free stuff, you know what I'm saying? Once I get up on it. And yeah, man, stay up. Greiwolph out.